If you're wondering if you, yes you, should pick up the Legendary Start Dash pack that just got added to Dragon Ball Legends' shop, then today's video is for you. We're going to answer it. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's hop in. The first thing I'm going to say is if you're a new player or returning player, and obviously you're not averse to spending money on the game, particularly like a low amount like this, well, value proposition is a little bit different, but for me, $8 isn't very much. For you, it might be. Anyway, then this banner is worth it. I mean, you get 500 energy, 500 skip tickets, the soul exchange medals, kind of whatever, but those are there too as a little bit of an added incentive. But the main draw to this is the Legends Limited guaranteed ticket. And here's the funny thing. I've been playing this game since the day it launched, and I'm still gonna buy this. The only way this could be any more valuable to me is if it had like 20 erasers in it, right? But I actually genuinely think that, again, if you're not opposed to spending any cash on the game, you probably should buy this. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money, but that's kind of what the video is about. You get my point. All right. So like I said, I'm personally going to buy it. Here's why. So on average, I need to go actually like go through my receipts and stuff to really kind of break it down for what I do for Legends. Legends may get $30, $40, maybe $50 from me on a monthly period at this point, unless it's some huge celebration like Anniversary or Legends Festival, where I'll open up the wallet and spend like, you know, a few hundred, things like that. But for the most part, typical months, typical releases, I've become cool with not getting every new character, things like that. And that may change, by the way, next year. So keep that in mind. Anyway, so yeah, I don't really spend a ton. So the point is, I don't have these characters maxed out. I don't think a single, actually, yeah, I'm pretty positive not a single character on this image is actually maxed out for me. So again, if you're like me, you may want to consider that. Also, you may want to consider getting some of these characters if you have the opportunity here, because each one has a 20% chance, as you'll see in a moment. You may want to consider getting more stars on them, because who knows when some of these guys that don't have Zenkais, in fact, none of the characters have Zenkais. Who knows when they'll get a Zenkai? Maybe they get one soon, maybe they get one later, who knows, right? So keep that in mind. And then again, this is a really high value banner, because first and foremost, whether you're returning new, if you just simply need to get these characters for the first time, you need limit breaks on them, whatever situation, this is a high value banner because it's extremely isolated. You may get a character you want, like maybe you want Beast the most and you wind up getting UI Goku, maybe you don't get the character you want. But regardless, it's extremely isolated. We don't see a lot of banners like this where they just say, hey, here's 5 characters. You're guaranteed one of these 5. And as an added incentive, you don't even got to work on him, because the character starts out at level 5,000 plus all the soul boosting is done. You know, could you imagine if they said all the arts boosting was done? Dude. Oh my God. Leave a like if you would summon on that one instantly. Subscribe if you're new, by the way. I haven't pointed that out. But, so yeah. Now, if we take a look at the actual banner overall, like I was kind of just here a moment ago, Trunks and Vegeta, not particularly great. They do have some niche uses, but not great. But who knows when they get an equip or a Zenkai, like I said. So there's that. Moving on to the same kind of deal here. They're a little bit better. They're probably the second best banner on this character on this banner, though. But nonetheless, maybe GT comes back in a big way for this celebration as part of like the release. Maybe we get Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, we get something else, who knows. But GT could be on the rise, and you may want to have these characters if you don't have them. And the downside is you don't have time to wait. Unlike a lot of banners, you can kind of make that proposition later. You've got to get this now. You've got 7 days to get it done, or just under 7 days. Beast Gohan definitely has fallen off, but he was a character that ushered in the power leap. I don't call it power creep, really. I call it power leap, because we already had power creep, but we went crazy with Beast Gohan and Cooler and a couple other characters in that time period. Anyway, falling off a bit, can still cook, can still put in work, so definitely a good character to still own. And particularly, again, if you are new to the game, starting your account off with Beast Gohan is not at all bad. It's not at all bad. Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Not great individually, but thankfully good for him, a week ago or whatever, he got an equip added, so he is now a lot better than he was literally a week and a half ago. So you guys can get him, start off with him, and pick him up, maybe get more limit breaks on him, and use his equip. UI Goku, probably the worst character on this banner, does have some niche uses. Now's not a great meta for him because freaking Janemba is running, and they also have printed some more blues as well. It's just not a great meta. Goku and Frieza have their uses as a blue character. Like, it's just not great for him. But maybe they give him a Zenkai as part of this celebration. You know, things like that are on the table. He could wind up being a very, very useful character. I would probably like to get the equip first, but who knows. All right, so we are gonna buy it live, and I'm gonna do my summon and see what we can walk away with for today. All right, so that is completed, and So I'm pretty sure that these are the stars for my characters. I think I have the, actually, we can just check. I'm pretty sure that they're all like 7 or lower, right? So let's do this, and we'll go to Legends Limited applicable. All right, and order receive is still sorted. So Super Saiyan 4, oh, actually I got those anniversary 4-year anniversary characters a little bit more often than I thought I did. They must have been on some other banners recently, or not recently, but since they released, obviously they have been. And I got them because I was thinking they were like 6, honestly, but that's cool. I don't want to see either of them again. So Beast, I was using the Legends Limited Z power on him. I pulled him twice, and then they also have the event, so you can get like, what, 200 Z power, whatever it was from that event. Trunks and Vegeta were recently on a banner. They were recently on a banner. I think it was anniversary or whatever, because they're a character I got, I think, 4-star and then called it quits on them. I didn't really bother with them anymore. So I don't really need, I guess if I wanted something, it would be the Tag 4s. Because the Tag 4s, they also got Z powered up. I pulled them one time and I Z powered them up. And they're only 5-star, actually. I thought they were 6. They're only 5. Yeah, they're easily the one I want. So what that means is I'm going to get the opposite. All right, let's go in. Let's go in and see what we can get. Post in the comments down below what your results were, what you wound up getting from your summon on the Start Dash pack on DBL. I'm curious to see which summon animation we get here. We're going to get Broly. We're going to get something like, I don't know, something crazy. I guess it can't really be anything else crazy because it's just a single summon, right? It's not like it's a multi where they can do a lot of different things. Okay, yeah, basic animation. It's time for some more animations, man. We need some more. What do we get? Legends Limited, Beast Gohan. Okay, they heard me hyping him up as the best character on this banner because I do think he is that. And they were like, yo, we heard you like Beast Gohan. What's up? Gohan fan, you see the Beast Gohan on the right, the other Gohan on the left? We got you, fam. I'm not opposed to it. Is this actually, it's going to give him like what? Red 1? Yeah, okay. All right, 1+. Not mad at it. Stat gain there, plus 27k. I'm not mad at it. I would have much rather had the Tag 4s, not because they're better, but because that would have pushed them close to 7-star. So that would have been nice, but not mad at it. We did also get the energy and resources as well that are also tied into that. So I'm going to go ahead and conclude there, guys. Let me know what your results were for the pull. And like I said, new player, returning player. If you happen, so like there are players that are going to be returning for Legends Festival because this happens every year for Legends Festival and Anniversary that haven't played in years, that haven't played in an extremely long amount of time, and just simply did not get the opportunity to get all those characters on the banner. Maybe they got 1 or 2 of them, but you know that was a long time ago, and they need more Z power on them, things like that. So if you are in those positions, this is for you. Again, if you're not opposed to spending any cash in the game to support it, that's fine. If you are, totally understand. Anyway, there are also going to be players that haven't gotten those characters like Beast Gohan beyond their initial Z power star level that they had them at. So those, again, this is for you if you want to go ahead and get those characters higher up because you want to maybe just make them stronger, want to prepare for a Zenkai eventually, right? Things like that. So have an awesome day, everyone, and I'll see you next time.